Hello there, beautiful Capricorn energies. Welcome back to my Tarot Nook. Thank you so much for joining me today. As always, I do hope you're doing wonderful and amazing and everything's going great for you. If you're a returning subscriber, of course, thank you so much for being awesome and amazing and for all your support. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, especially if you like tarot. I upload regularly and weekly. And I do variety style readings. Everyone is welcome here. All my readings are super general. Please use your discernment. And if it doesn't resonate, that's fine. Maybe the message is not meant for you. But with my tarot, I do assign each card a purpose. So at least, if you want to stick it out, you can hear the position I'm reading for and what that card is, what the message is from that card. So, I do love reading comments. So if you want to let me know how you're doing, timestamp any part of the reading, feel free to do so at any time. You're welcome to do so. Also, cross-watchers, you're always welcome here, but these messages, if they're feeling a little rough for you, feel free to leave the reading and come back at a later time. We'd love to have you come back, okay? All right, I think I've covered everything. So this reading is a no-contact reading. We're going to see what's going on with you and your person, so I'm going to check in with the both of you here. And this very first message I'm going to pull is going to be a message from the universe for you specifically, Capricorn, that tells you or assigns you or alerts you or whatever it is that it wants you to pay attention to in relation to your no contact and this energy. Okay, so this is just all about no contact. So the universe wants you to know, see, or hear at this time. We're going to pull this one card and then we'll move ahead. So, Capricorn, the universe wants you to quiet your mind with the situation, okay? So, overthinking a problem is not the key to any door. Take a few breaths to still your inner chatter. Let yourself just be for a while, Capricorn. Okay, so, just not saying we're all like that, but I'm a Capricorn, and that's why I laughed. Because I'm like, wow, that hits the note for me. Quieting the mind is just, when you're dealing with these situations, and really I am with no contact, it's just, you can't help but wonder sometimes, and you put so much energy into that space of wondering, thinking, giving that person so much energy or situation, and you may actually be the person that deserves a positivity here. Equally, all sides usually do, but so you end up burning through your energy and stamina over something that isn't necessary. And I feel like the message here, really, Capricorn, is to reclaim our power, get our power back, own who we are, accept who we are, love who we are, and grow from that. So I feel like the overthinking this problem with this energy, some of them, they may be worth it, but some of them, they may not be worth your time whatsoever, okay? So take that as it resonates. Let's check in with some love oracles, see what they want us to know about you and this energy. What's going on with the two of you? What do you need to know about that person? All right, so we have, wow, rolled. So this card showed up for Sagittarius in the same position. Just putting it out there. So if you're talking to Sag, I'm going to head on over. Okay, we have between the lines. All right. We have soulmate. Ooh. And a mystery. Wow. Surrender. This person feels... Okay, so this situation, right? Not just surrender, like... I think you have both surrendered on the situation. You probably definitely are in no contact right now. I do feel like somebody here wants to take a chance. Somebody might want to reach out, reconnect, check in. Somebody may want to see something, like take a step back and like start from the beginning, so to speak, versus kind of like picking up where things left off. I don't feel like somebody really cares to talk about the past or rehashing it. They want to keep the past, the ending where it ended. But I feel like this person, if they do reach out, they may be very vague. They be very mysterious here. I do feel like you do believe, you and them. You may be on different journeys in your paths right now, but you do believe you. I feel like there's a soulmate connection here, and I feel like for a lot of you, you could be in a soul contract. This energy is definitely somebody that shows up on your thoughts quite a bit, but they equally think about you no matter how much they try to deny it. Somebody may equally actually surrender here to their promise of, like, for example, not reaching out, and they may end up having to reach out here. So I just want to say, you know, word of caution, because this person is going to act very elusive. And things can be very confusing. So if you're already questioning, or you're going to wonder, especially if they do reach out, excuse me, let me just drink some water. All right, so I had a tickle in my throat, and it's just, anyways. So there, things, if you feel like there's going to be any kind of a red flag or any kind of a caution sign, like, pay attention to that. But I feel like somebody, you know, you've been on a long road with this person. This is somebody that's at a long distance. There could be like, they could live somewhere literally where there's like a lot of trees. It rains a lot. But vagueness here and enigma, you know, that's the stuff. So, they could, you know, some of you, this person could be a problem for you, and it's just, you know, you're in a soul contract, and some things need to end. So if they reach out, it may just be something that could feel a little kind of, not chaotic, but it could be a little triggering for some of you. Others of you, this is about a real relationship, real situation, like where love is imminent and things just did not work out. And I feel like the flames may have gone out at some point, and this person's still on your mind, and you're on their mind, even if you're not together right now, okay? All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and check in with some tarot here. See what's going on for my Capricorn and this energy for this no contact. I'm going to ask questions like, you know, how are things making you feel? How are things making them feel? What's on your mind here? What is it that you guys want from one another? What does this situation need to thrive or to move on from? So these will be the questions I'll be asking, just to give you a broad idea here, Capricorn. All right. Ooh, almost slipped. Okay. We have for you two, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower in reverse for you here. We have for them, what's on their, what are they thinking? How are things making them feel? We have the Two of Wands. How interesting is this? What seems to be in the way for the both of you? Wow, Four of Wands in reverse. 4 over 4. Holy wow. Okay. All right. Just gonna take a step back. 4 of Wands, and then what does the situation need? It's the Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh, interesting. It's so wild. The Nine of Cups in reverse here for what it is that you want moving ahead. What they want moving ahead is the Fool in reverse. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Wow, this showed up for Sagittarius too, but it showed in the reverse. So with this Page of Pentacles here, there's definitely an incoming desire for an incoming message to pass through here, to get to you, to connect with you, or to kind of meet with you in some way where they're kind of professing like their knowledge or their growth, or just how much they've kind of evolved. Energetically, of course, this is all in their mind, or just at least where things are. I feel equally for you though. You know, in the page sense, you've gained a lot of wisdom from this experience, from this energy. I think the overthinking just comes from the possibilities of maybe how this person could have, how things could have been ended up differently, not necessarily just for better, but just differently, or just with like something for you here has just allowed you to kind of grow and learn from this experience with this person. All right. Now, there's a little bit of an obsession here. Okay, I don't know if it's you towards them or them towards you, or both at the same time. There's a little bit of an obsession here that kind of comes through, and I feel like for a lot of you, it just, there's like a sense of stubbornness here. It's almost as though somebody here wants to kind of demonstrate growth, really, to the other person. Okay. There's somebody here that's being manifested back. I really do see it. I feel like somebody's manifesting something. Someone's manifesting something that allows for communication, one, but to also allow room for opportunity to have a conversation, not just kind of check in or message, right? They're like the desire to actually have a reconnection is there, to talk, to actually just talk, kind of almost like just like good old times, kind of a feeling here. Okay. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse for your overall energy together. Obviously, you know, things are shaking up right now. The foundation isn't there. There's a shutdown. You know, I feel like both of you are in each other's thoughts, but connection-wise, you're not connected whatsoever. Major disconnection. Both of you are equally guarded for your own reasons, but it feels like there's just there's a lot of pessimism here right now. Okay, like the overall vibe. Again, it just feels like because it's a soul contract, and you know there could be some things that need to kind of reconcile at some point. That's one thing, but some of the way, so for some of you, the way things had ended, it was really hard to like actually try to read between the lines. It was very clear. And for others of you here, there's going to be something, again, I feel like somebody's going to connect with you somehow, and they're going to have a hidden meaning or hidden intentions. They're going to be very mysterious, but they're going to want to find a way to reach out. And the Four of Pentacles just tells me, especially that it's in the reverse, somebody here is going to be very, very kind of either stingy with their love or stingy with their time, but they're going to still want to kind of tap in with you here. The Tower in the reverse is how you're feeling. This is a fire energy. I mean, a lot of you here, you know, this situation has been very destructive. I feel like, again, there's a you avoided like a tragedy here. Like something really was avoided by disconnecting from this energy, or for whenever this connection went into a no contact, like there was like a bigger catastrophe that could have been, that was avoided, that you were not a part of, but it was part of their life. And I feel like for a lot of you here, it's just, there's no fix. There's no like band-aid to fix the situation. It got deep, it got serious, it got hurtful. So I feel like in terms of how things make you feel, I feel like you're still feeling hurt. I feel like you feel like you know, you deserve answers to some things. But I feel like you're dealing with a very disruptive energy here. And I think that that's what's on your mind. Like, even if you were trying to kind of reconcile or even reply back, you're dealing with a very disruptive energy here, and somebody that puts obstacles in people's ways. So it's almost as though, you know, you could be like in a place where you're going to be sabotaged, or you're going to sabotage yourself here. And so I feel like you're thinking about all this stuff. So again, I don't feel like a communication is effective, but there's a lot on your mind. This overthinking thing is quite evident here. Now with the Two of Wands, you know, I feel like in terms of how they're feeling and what's on their mind and what's on their thoughts here, I feel like they're thinking about you quite a bit, really. They're reflecting. I feel like there's a distance here. There's travel. You guys are not in the same place. There's a distance here. I feel like they're, you know, holding a flame for you, or holding like a torch for you. I feel like they think about you quite a bit. But, you know, I feel like this is the energy that actually suddenly up and left versus you leaving. So they're in their thoughts quite a bit about, you know, all of that. But I feel like, again, we have a twin flame connection showing up twice. So I feel like in the sense from where they're coming from, you know, Two of Wands, it's they're thinking of the twosome, the duo, right? Now, this is somebody that has been detached, and it's not like they want to stay, but they do want to kind of connect. All right, this is somebody that wants to come back to some degree for some reason. Some of you fear of being alone, some of you to reconcile things, some of you to play another game if you're dealing with a narcissist. But no matter what it is, they do have feelings for you, and or at least they're thinking about taking some type of forward action towards you. They're thinking ahead, and they're looking, and they're wondering if they should do it. But I don't think travel is going to be the thing, but I think there's traveling distance between the both of you. Now, with what's in your way, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. Love and romance isn't necessarily in the picture right now. There's just a lot of conflict energy here. So things may not have ended in a good place. But I do feel like for a lot of you here, even if there's going to be some type of reconciliation, there could be like an unstable balancing of the scales here, okay? So there's going to be a fleeting energy, and I feel like the biggest obstacle is that fleeting energy. So there's never going to be consistency or any kind of commitment. It's just going to be kind of almost like pleasing the ego, or just feeling like, you know, like reconnecting for the sake of connecting, but this person's energy and time and focus is going to be it's going to be scattered. So that's a challenge. That's the challenge. That's not like that's what's going to happen, but that's like the challenge, because it's not the commitment that they want. They want a connection, but they want it to kind of almost play out the way they want it to meet their needs, okay? And what the situation needs to get resolved. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. All right. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. All right. In the reverse, there's going to have to be some type of a release. Okay. Right now, there's heavily blocked emotions. So for things, if this situation is ever going to get into a place of, you know, total blockage or total reconciliation, there's going to have to be an understanding what needs to be done towards this to be accessible. Right now, things are empty. So it's the love is not necessarily strong, but they're interested in some type of action towards you here, taking like some type of romantic move towards you or approaching you in that sense, at least trying. But I do feel though, it's going to be like taking a chance and also almost like a leap of faith, depending on their intentions. I don't feel like they have the best intentions for some reason. Okay. And I feel like for the Ace of Cups and the Two of Wands to kind of really materialize here, you know, somebody needs to be able to open up. Somebody needs to feel like they can offer love or have love to give. Otherwise, things are just going to be kind of more like, okay, well, let's just see where things go. And really, nobody's going to take the time, especially if there's distance, to actually master that kind of level of commitment to kind of grow something. So it's just always, something's always going to feel fickle or like lacking commitment. What do you want? The Nine of Cups. This is a Pisces energy. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you here, I feel like you would deserve fulfillment and you're seeking fulfillment in your life in general. I feel like you don't mind a reconciliation if there's going to be one, like maybe some type of a conversation, but you don't want to be unhappy and you don't want to deal with unrealistic expectations that seem unfair or not even balanced to the relationship or to the situation or to the friendship, even if it gets to that point. I feel like a lot of you here, oh my gosh, I had to, oh no, I had to answer the phone really quick and then everything slid, like my phone hit the thing and everything, oh my gosh. So I had to reset everything. Anyways, again, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, I do feel like this is an energy that puts you in a place where your needs are never going to be met. And I feel like for a lot of you here, you kind of like know that. So you're going to always feel like a little dissatisfied. Because this person kind of puts like unrealistic expectations on the boundaries and things, and I feel like it's more them than it is you. But you know, again, there's a soulmate journey here at play, and there's a soul contract here, so there's definitely something that needs fulfillment and obligation. The Fool in reverse is what they want, you know, Capricorn. I feel like again, even if they want any type of a new beginning, it's not going to be well formed or well planned out. It's going to be in its reckless state, and I feel like this person here, you know, what they want and what their desire, it's not something that they're ready for, because it's also showing up in the reverse. This person their behavior can lead to a lot of insecurities, and they also have a lot of insecurities themselves, and so there's just a lot of unpredictable behavior, and I feel like they want, you know, they want to be able to be that way. They want to be able to be free or not committed but available or accessible, or having like, you know, kind of almost like friends with benefits mindset. But it feels like just more self-serving and very selfish. So that's what I have for you all, Capricorn. Let me know what's going on with you and your situation. I'm going to pull 3 more angel answers for you. Now, these answers are specifically for you. It's about you and your situation, or whatever it is you want to know from your angels. These are your answers. We have Ask Your Angels. Just putting it out there. Remain positive. Okay, remain positive. And we have forgiveness. I think this person might honestly approach you asking for forgiveness or wanting your forgiveness to establish something, but it's not going to be something that they're really ready to jump in full commitment wise. All right, okay, well, I'm going to pull a word for you here. And if you'd like to claim the reading, you can let me know by typing this word. Sincerely appreciate that. Your word is connection, and your message is Father Divine and Mother Earth, make love in your heart. So this is something that you can hang on to for yourself, between you and the universe and your higher self, Capricorn. Stay connected, love in your heart. If you haven't done so, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I sincerely do appreciate your time. I love you all so much, and you're my top 3 viewers for my last reading, so I just want to say thank you so much for supporting my channel. I think you have like over 500 views. That's not bad. So I love you so much for supporting me in that way. Take care.